since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Watauga counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Tuesday, December 2nd edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news today with details on a crash with multiple injuries, here's Arianna Mack.
That's correct, Rob. The North Carolina State Highway Patrol responded to a multi-vehicle crash in Caldwell County that closed US 321 between Kirby Mountain Road and Waterfalls Road. The accident occurred Monday afternoon, December 1st. It involved two vehicles from the same Lumberton-based mobile home moving company. 3 people were transported to the hospital. The road was closed for several hours following the crash. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY.
Thanks, Arianna. Several new laws took effect in North Carolina on Monday. One of those is House Bill 307, otherwise known as IRYNA'S Law, which is named for Irina Zarutska, the woman who was killed on a Charlotte light rail train in August. The case brought national attention to the need for public safety. Governor Josh Stein signed the bill into law after it passed with bipartisan support. According to a published report, Mecklenburg County officials say they need more funding so that they can implement the law, which includes stricter bail rules for many violent offenses, a new protocol for judges and magistrates ordering mental health evaluations, and funding for additional prosecutors. All of the new laws can be seen at a link in this story at our website, WHKY.com. The filing period for candidates seeking office in the 2026 elections got underway on Monday. Among the candidates to file on the opening day were Jennifer Canrobert for Newton Conover Schools Board of Education. In addition, Don Brown filed for another term as Catawba County Sheriff. Kim Sigmund filed to run for Catawba County Clerk of Superior Court. In addition, Patty H. Cook has filed for that seat. The Catawba County Board of Commissioners race has multiple candidates in the race. Those to file Monday were Dave Fontana, Eric Dunn, Sherry Edmonds Butler, and Jay Moore. Mitchell Setzer has filed to run for the North Carolina House of Representatives, District 89. Mark Hollow has filed for NC State Senate, District 45. The filing period will end December 19th at noon. For a complete list of those filing for office, go to a link in this story at WHKY.com. The Catawba County Board of Commissioners met in regular session Monday. The board chose Randy Eisenhower to be chairman and Austin Allren to serve as vice chair. Several other organizational appointments were decided upon, including County Attorney Jody Stewart will remain in that position. Chair Eisenhower recommended the appointment of Klein Pepper for a first term to the Catawba County Board of Adjustment with a term expiration of November 30th, 2028. The board approved this appointment. More on Monday's meeting at WHKY.com. In today's crime report, a man recently released from prison has been arrested again. Also, we'll have reports from both Arianna Mack and David Cedrone on recent arrests in the area. In local sports, Jason Savage reports on a Player of the Week honor for a Lenoir-Rhyne athlete, plus he has news from other area colleges. In Community Focus, we'll have a preview of a holiday event scheduled later this week in Newton. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2 and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and at 10 o'clock on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.
Here's the truth. Your body is designed to move, not just for aesthetics or flat abs, but because motion literally heals. Exercise improves immune function, circulation, brain clarity, mood, libido, you name it. And it doesn't have to be very complicated. You don't have to join a fancy gym, or you don't have to do a 2-hour workout. Just move your body daily. Walk after dinner, stretch in the morning, do squats while you're brushing your teeth, dance, bike, garden, whatever gets your heart pumping and your blood flowing. Now, movement tells your body, I'm alive, I'm thriving. And the best part, you start to crave it. If you're struggling with consistency, make it social. Join a walking club. Grab a walking buddy. Exercise doesn't just change your body, it changes your life. Motion creates emotion. So get moving, stay consistent, and let your body do what it's built to do. I'm Dr. Joe Esposito. I'll see you next time for your quick health tip.
Rex Out on Theater is back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on free TV.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
I want to tell you about Dr. Joe's Energy Boost Chewables. These things are amazing. Good, clean energy, no caffeine, no sugar crashes, and not even a hassle of swallowing pills. Now, these contain 2 ingredients. One of them is citrulline. Citrulline is an amino acid that opens up your blood vessels and increases circulation, even helps lower your blood pressure. And ginseng, this helps manage stress, keeps you focused, and gets you physically energized throughout the day. You can get these and all of our supplements on our website, drjoe.com. That's drjoe.com.
It's Black Friday and Paramount Kia has exciting news.
Okay, you probably have a car payment right now. You probably are doing a bunch of Christmas shopping for your in-laws, outlaws, and everybody else in your family. Okay, bring that car that you're currently driving to Paramount Kia in Hickory, trade it in on a new Kia, and we're going to give you more for your trade. You don't have to make a payment on the new Kia for 90 days.
That means no payments until 2026. That's more cash for Christmas.
And you can pay off those credit cards early.
All right, so where do I sign?
Paramount Kia in Hickory.
ParamountKia.com.
The following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Leading off our crime report today, a Stony Point man recently released from prison has been arrested. 62-year-old Carl Stephen Combs was arrested Monday by probation and parole officers. Combs was taken into custody for felony probation violation. He was placed in the Alexander County Detention Center without bond. Combs has a string of convictions dating back to 1981 in Alexander, Catawba, and Iredell counties. He was released from prison in September after serving 21 months for felony possession of Schedule II controlled substance. He was convicted of that crime in Alexander County in 2024. A Caldwell County woman is charged with fleeing from police in Catawba County. 32-year-old Megan Ryan Chapman of Granite Falls was arrested by the North Carolina State Highway Patrol. She's charged with offenses including felony flee to elude arrest with a motor vehicle and possession of a stolen motor vehicle in Catawba County. Chapman was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under $25,500 bond. A district court date was scheduled in Catawba County on Tuesday. With details on the arrest of a suspect in connection to vehicle break-ins, here's Arianna Mack.
That's correct, Rob. A man is charged with a string of vehicle break-ins. 41-year-old Sidney Truesdale of Matthews was arrested by Troutman police officers. He's charged with 8 counts of felony break or enter a motor vehicle, 1 count of felony larceny, 5 counts of misdemeanor larceny, and 8 counts of property damage. On November 28th, officers responded to several reports of vehicles being broken into in areas around the Iredell County Fairgrounds. The vehicles had windows damaged by the suspect, allowing the suspect to gain access. The driver, Sidney Truesdale, was found to be in possession of some items reported stolen during the incidents on the previous day. In addition to the Iredell County charges, he was served with outstanding warrants taken by the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department for breaking and entering a motor vehicle. Truesdale was ordered to be held in custody without bond. Before this arrest, Truesdale was out of jail on pretrial release for more than 40 previous charges of breaking and entering motor vehicles and possession of a firearm by a felon in Mecklenburg County. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. Up next, David Cedrone reports on arrests in cases in Caldwell and Catawba counties.
All right, thanks, Rob. Well, Boone woman is facing drug charges after a weekend arrest in Caldwell County. Deputies say 43-year-old Angela Jean Otten of Sampson Road was taken into custody over the weekend on Saturday. She is charged with possession of methamphetamine. She was booked into the Caldwell County Detention Center under a $10,000 secure bond. Her first court appearance is set for December 18th. And a Newton man is in jail under no bond after deputies say they found drugs and uncovered several other violations during his arrest. 55-year-old Steve Brent Kazai of South Gauthier Ave was arrested Monday by the Catawba County Sheriff's Office. Kazai is charged with possession of methamphetamine, 3 counts of misdemeanor larceny, driving while license revoked, open container, and operating vehicle with no insurance. He was taken to the Catawba County Detention Facility, held without bond. Kazai is scheduled to appear in court today. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
Thanks, David. A South Carolina woman is charged with false pretense offenses. 34-year-old Walisha Charlene Gordon of Sumter, South Carolina, was arrested by Catawba County Sheriff's officers last week. She's charged with 2 counts of obtaining property by false pretense. Gordon was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility following the arrest under a $1,000 bond. A district court date was scheduled on Monday. A Lenoir woman is charged with cocaine possession. 67-year-old Melissa Abernathy Taylor was arrested Sunday by Lenoir police. She's charged with felony possession of cocaine, possession of drug paraphernalia, and consume a malt beverage off premises without permit. Taylor was given a custody release. A court date is scheduled for December 18th. A Taylorsville man faces drug charges. 43-year-old Philip Jerome Parker was arrested by Iredell County Sheriff's officers. He was charged with felony possession of methamphetamine and possession of drug paraphernalia. Parker was arrested November 20th. He is no longer listed in custody. A court date is scheduled for December 11th. And that's our crime report for today. Thank you so much for watching. For WHKY, I'm Rob Eastwood. Stay with us. Jason Savage is up next with your local sports.
This is Suit Up Sports. Suit Up Sports. Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
The white flag is in the air, out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
They come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr. Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
It's Black Friday and Paramount Kia has exciting news.
Okay, you probably have a car payment right now. You probably are doing a bunch of Christmas shopping for your in-laws, outlaws, and everybody else in your family. Okay, bring that car that you're currently driving to Paramount Kia in Hickory, trade it in on a new Kia, and we're going to give you more for your trade. You don't have to make a payment on the new Kia for 90 days.
That means no payments until 2026. That's more cash for Christmas.
And you can pay off those credit cards early.
All right, so where do I sign?
Paramount Kia in Hickory.
ParamountKia.com.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. Over the weekend, the Caldwell Community College and Technical Institute's men's basketball team picked up a pair of wins, 113-100 win over Mississippi State and 114-88 win over Harford Community College. The Cobras 7-0 with these wins. They'll be on the road taking on Sandhills Community College for their next game, which is on Saturday. The Lenoir-Rhyne men's basketball center Conrad Lachinski was named the South Atlantic Conference We Played Sports Men's Basketball Player of the Week for games that were played during Week 3 of this 2025-26 season. The junior led the Bears to a 2-0 week with wins over Johnson C. Smith and Lincoln Memorial. In the process, LR snapped Lincoln Memorial's 68-game home conference winning streak. In the 2 wins, he averaged 17 points per game, pulled down 10.5 rebounds per contest, while shooting 77.8% from the field. Against the Rail Splitters, he went 7 of 7 from the field, had 16 points and 15 rebounds to go along with 3 blocks. For the week, he also would add 8 blocks and added 3 assists. Appalachian State Wrestling took 4 of 10 matches in a 21-14 loss to 10th-ranked North Carolina State Sunday, highlighted by Jarvis Little's ranked win at 133 pounds before the Mountaineers closed their first home duel of the season in a packed varsity gym with decisive victories from Thomas Broker, Logan Eller, and Stefan Moncheri. A crowd of 943 created an energetic environment in the matchup between the Mountaineers, who dropped to 2-4 on the season. App State returns to action this week with wrestlers competing at both the Cliff Keen Las Vegas Invitational and in the Patriot Open. Appalachian State women's basketball rose to 6-2 on the early season, defeating Gardner-Webb 63-53 on the road last night. Monday's win marks the Mountaineers' best start through the first 8 games since the 2012-2013 campaign. 4 Mountaineers netted double figures, led by senior Emily Hedgie, who scored 16 points. Mountaineers shot 48.9% from the field and 47.6% from beyond the arc. In the first half, the Mountaineers drained 8 of 12 three-pointers, including a perfect 3 of 3 in the second quarter. Now, the Mountaineers remain on the road as they will challenge Clemson coming up on Saturday on the road in Clemson. Tip-off is set for 2 p.m. And we end with the announcement that former and longtime Lenoir-Rhyne men's basketball head coach John Lentz passed away on Saturday, November 29th. Lentz was a student athlete for the Bears from 1970 to 74 and spent 29 years as the men's basketball head coach, 1986 to 2015. As a coach, Lentz won 432 games and advanced to the postseason 9 times, highlighted by an NAIA Elite 8 appearance in 1993. He won a total of 12 South Atlantic Conference championships, took home 5 South Atlantic Conference Coach of the Year awards, and coached 4 South Atlantic Conference Players of the Year. His 432 victories are the most for a coach in both Lenoir-Rhyne and South Atlantic Conference history. He is both a Lenoir-Rhyne and Catawba County Sports Hall of Fame inductee, and the basketball court at Shuford Memorial Arena was named after Coach Lentz in 2020. Coach Lentz is survived by his wife of 49 years, Judy, 2 children, Brian and Michelle, and 5 grandchildren. All former players of Coach Lentz are invited to attend the Lenoir-Rhyne men's basketball game against Mars Hill on Saturday, December 20th. A celebration of life to honor Coach Lentz's legacy will be held in Shuford Arena the next day, Sunday, December 21st at 2 p.m. Attendance is open to everyone, and individuals are encouraged to wear either Lenoir-Rhyne apparel or the colors red, black, or white. Coach Lentz was 73 years old.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic.
It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here.
Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
It's Black Friday and Paramount Kia has exciting news.
Okay, you probably have a car payment right now. You probably are doing a bunch of Christmas shopping for your in-laws, outlaws, and everybody else in your family. Okay, bring that car that you're currently driving to Paramount Kia in Hickory, trade it in on a new Kia, and we're going to give you more for your trade. You don't have to make a payment on the new Kia for 90 days.
That means no payments until 2026. That's more cash for Christmas.
And you can pay off those credit cards early.
All right, so where do I sign?
Paramount Kia in Hickory.
ParamountKia.com.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
They come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr. Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
Hey, grab me one too.
This is Suit Up Sports. Suit Up Sports. Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. There's a Christmas celebration later this week in a Catawba County city. Arianna Mack and her guests preview the big event.
Joining us on WHKY, Mary Yount, Main Street Director for Newton. They've got an event coming up this Friday. Mary, tell us what this event will have.
Well, we start off with local performers. Everything from Bandy's High School will be performing with their percussion team to local dance studios. We even have baton twirlers this year. So it's all local. Nobody is a paid act. And then we'll have as many as 10 food trucks. And we've got bounce houses for kids. We've got all kinds of kid activities. You can make s'mores on the street. We've got free hot chocolate. We've even got peppermint sticks where you can make chocolate peppermint cocoa if you want that. And it's all free. It's all for the families.
And if someone is new to Newton and they come to this event, what do you hope they take away?
Just the charm of being with a small town and creating those family memories. We'll flip the switch to turn on all the lights, and so that by itself is a magical moment. I hope you come and share the joy and then experience the magic of the season.
And is there anything we need to know about parking? I know you already said that this is a free event, so we don't need tickets.
Right, but parking in any downtown is a challenge. But we've partnered with Catawba County, and they are allowing us to use parking over at the Justice Center off of 321. And we will have a trolley that will take you from the Justice Center to downtown starting at 5 o'clock, and then it will take you back to the Justice Center. You just hop on that. It'll drop off at the corner of North Main and 1st Street in front of the Green Room Theater, and it'll circle around. It'll drop you off, pick you up. The last route will run at like right at 9 o'clock. All the festivities will be done by about 8:45, so you should still have plenty of time to get on the trolley and back to your car.
Perfect. And is there anything else you want us to know about Light Up the Town?
Our businesses, our downtown businesses, will be open late to receive you. Really important to support our downtown small businesses. We've got some new restaurants that are open, so come and check those out. And then this is just a time to be with family and friends.
Thank you so much for joining us. You won't want to miss Light Up the Town event in Newton on Friday. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY.
Thanks, Arianna, and thanks so much to Mary for joining us this evening. The State Board of Elections took a step toward strengthening election integrity in North Carolina during its meeting last week. Board members voted to authorize Executive Director Sam Hayes to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security and U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. The agreement will allow the State Board to compare North Carolina's voter registration records with citizenship data in USCIS's Systematic Alien Verification for Entitlements, or SAVE, database. The comparison will help verify that individuals on the state's voter rolls are U.S. citizens as required by law. The memorandum is expected to take several weeks to finalize. Newton Conover School's outgoing superintendent will be honored at an event later this month. Dr. Aaron Gabriel's service to the Newton Conover City Schools will be honored Friday, December 19th at the Conover Station Community Room. Dr. Gabriel will be leaving to become president at Mayland Community College. Those who wish to honor Dr. Gabriel can drop by any time on the 19th between 2 and 6 p.m. Dr. Gabriel will be leaving the system at the end of the year. Dr. Emily Shaw will be taking over as the new superintendent on January 1st. That wraps up Community Focus and the WHKY News. Remember, you can get all of the latest news and sports 24/7 at our website, WHKY.com. We also have local news and sports 7 days a week on our sister station, WHKY Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM, and streaming on multiple platforms and at our website. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of Arianna Mack, David Cedrone, Jason Savage, and Mary Yount, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.